Have you started to feel like restless nights are just a part of life after 60? You lie in bed, watching the clock tick by. 2 a.m. becomes 3 a.m., then 4 a.m. You've tried it all: warm milk, counting sheep, maybe even a sleeping pill that left you feeling groggy the next day. But nothing seems to bring back that deep, restful sleep. That frustration is about more than just being tired. It's about the energy it steals from your day, making it harder to enjoy your hobbies, your family, and your life. But what if the answer wasn't in a pill bottle, but in your pantry? What if a simple, natural food could help your body remember how to sleep well again? Today, we're looking at the science of how a small handful of walnuts could become your new best friend for achieving deep, restorative sleep. It's a natural approach that has researchers excited, and it might just be the simple change you've been looking for.
Before we dive deeper, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. This way you won't miss our upcoming videos with more life-changing health tips. Also, share this video with friends or family who might benefit from it.
The frustration of sleeplessness and a simple discovery. If you're over 60, you know a good night's sleep can feel like a distant memory. It's one of the most common issues that older adults face. Maybe you fall asleep okay, but then you're wide awake in the middle of the night with your mind racing. Or maybe you just toss and turn, never quite getting the deep rest you need to feel refreshed. This isn't just in your head. As we get older, our bodies naturally produce less melatonin, the hormone that manages our sleep-wake cycles. Our internal clock, or circadian rhythm, can get out of sync. This makes it easier to wake up during the night and harder to fall back asleep. The effects spill over into the next day. You might feel irritable, have trouble focusing, or just lack the energy for the things you love. It can feel like an impossible cycle to break. Many people turn to prescription sleep aids, but they often come with side effects or the risk of dependency, a path most of us would rather avoid. But what if the solution wasn't about forcing sleep with a chemical, but about inviting it naturally? Imagine finding a secret that's been hiding in plain sight. A simple, whole food that doesn't just help you fall asleep, but works with your body to support its natural sleep rhythm. This is where our story begins, with one of the oldest and most nutritious foods around, the walnut. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? We've known for years that walnuts are good for the heart and brain, but exciting new research is revealing their potential impact on sleep, and it's giving people hope. The science of sleep, why walnuts work. So, how can a humble nut have such a powerful effect on our sleep? The magic is in its unique mix of natural compounds that work together to support your body. Let's break it down simply. First, walnuts are one of the best food sources of melatonin. As we mentioned, melatonin is the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Think of it as your body's built-in lullaby. As we age, our natural production of melatonin slows down. By eating walnuts, you give your body a direct, plant-based source of this key sleep hormone. One key study showed that when young adults ate walnuts, the levels of melatonin byproducts in their bodies went up significantly, which is direct evidence that the melatonin was being absorbed and used. Next up is an amino acid called tryptophan. You've probably heard about tryptophan from the old story about feeling sleepy after a big Thanksgiving turkey dinner. Well, walnuts are a good source, too. Your body uses tryptophan as a raw material to create serotonin, often called the feel-good hormone that helps you feel calm and relaxed. Then, your body converts that serotonin into more melatonin. So, by eating walnuts, you're not just getting melatonin directly, you're also giving your body the building blocks to make its own. But that's not all. Walnuts are also a good source of magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral that plays a huge role in calming the nervous system, easing anxiety, and getting you ready for rest. Many older adults don't get enough magnesium, and this can contribute to poor sleep. A handful of walnuts gives you a helpful boost. Finally, walnuts contain B vitamins, like B5 and B6, which also help create sleep hormones and regulate the nervous system. It's this powerful team, melatonin, tryptophan, magnesium, and B vitamins, that makes walnuts a true sleep superfood. It's not just one ingredient. It's the whole package working together. The proof, what researchers are discovering. This all sounds great, but what does the actual research show? Scientists have been putting walnuts to the test, and the results are pretty encouraging. A significant study published in the journal Food and Function looked at exactly this. Now, it's important to know, this trial was conducted on healthy young adults between the ages of 20 and 35. Participants were asked to eat about 40 grams of walnuts with their dinner every day for 8 weeks. Researchers tracked their sleep with wrist monitors and measured their melatonin levels. The findings were remarkable. The group that ate walnuts showed significantly increased melatonin levels in the evening. They also saw real, measurable improvements in their sleep, including falling asleep faster. Plus, participants reported better overall sleep quality and felt less sleepy during the day. This is a key point. The goal isn't just to be asleep longer. It's to wake up feeling restored and ready for the day. You're probably thinking, that's great for young adults. But what about me? I'm over 60. That's the right question to ask. While the foundational evidence comes from younger people, the scientific community is so intrigued that this is becoming a new area of focus. There's even a clinical trial currently recruiting middle-aged and older adults with sleep complaints to specifically test these effects. The fact that this research is now happening shows how promising experts believe this natural approach is. Since sleep problems and lower melatonin levels are more common with age, the potential benefits for those over 60 could be even more significant. Your action plan. How to use walnuts for better sleep. Ready to give it a try? Incorporating walnuts into your routine is wonderfully simple. The ideal amount is about 30 to 40 grams of walnuts per day. That's roughly a quarter of a cup or a small handful. It's not a lot, just a small, easy addition to your daily routine. As for when to eat them, the studies had participants eat walnuts with their dinner or as an evening snack, and that makes perfect sense. Eating them in the evening gives your body a couple of hours to absorb the melatonin, tryptophan, and magnesium, lining up perfectly with your body's natural urge to wind down. Consistency is key. This isn't like a sleeping pill that works for just one night. Think of it as retraining your body. The studies that showed benefits had people eating walnuts every single day for several weeks. So, try to make it a steady habit. Sprinkle them on your dinner salad, stir them into a small bowl of yogurt, or just enjoy a handful on their own while you read a book before bed. Remember, walnuts are a healthy food, but also calorie-dense. A 30-gram serving is a great amount to get the benefits without overdoing it. Think of it as your nightly dose of natural sleep support. Building a holistic, sleep-friendly lifestyle. While walnuts can be a powerful tool, they work best as part of a larger, sleep-friendly lifestyle. They're a piece of the puzzle, not a magic fix. To truly transform your sleep, try pairing your new walnut habit with other proven sleep practices. First, think about other foods that support sleep. You can create a great combination by including other natural sleep aids in your diet. Tart cherries are another great source of melatonin, and almonds are rich in magnesium. A diet full of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains gives your body the vitamins and minerals it needs to regulate sleep. Next, create a calming bedtime routine. In the hour before you want to sleep, send signals to your body that it's time to wind down. This means dimming the lights and, most importantly, putting away your screens. The blue light from phones, tablets, and TVs can interfere with melatonin production, tricking your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Instead, Try reading a book, listening to calm music, or taking a warm bath. Finally, try to stick to a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. Going to bed and waking up around the same time each day helps stabilize your internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. By combining the potential power of walnuts with these healthy habits, you create a holistic strategy that respects and supports your body's natural rhythms, paving the way for truly restorative sleep. For so many of us over 60, a full night of deep, uninterrupted sleep can feel like a dream. But as we've seen, the solution might be simpler and more natural than we thought. It's not about complicated machines or strong medications with side effects. It's found in a simple handful of walnuts, a food packed with nature's own sleep-supporting compounds like melatonin, tryptophan, and magnesium. Walnuts work with your body, not against it, to help support the natural sleep cycle that can get disrupted as we age. The science is promising, and the action plan is simple: a small handful in the evening, eaten consistently. It's an empowering, natural, and tasty way to take back control of your nights so you can enjoy more vibrant, energetic days. We'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried using food to improve your sleep? What are some of your own natural remedies for a restless night? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else in our community. And if you found this information helpful and want more simple, science-backed tips for living your best life after 60, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and here's to peaceful nights and brighter days ahead.